It's an act of defiance. People living in the Sura neighborhood of Srinagar have erected these barricades. Unlike the ones put up by security forces to control the movement of local people, these have been put up to keep the security forces out.
They come in violently. The night before Eid last week, they blocked us in from 4 directions and didn't let us pray in our main mosque. They've also arrested boys and girls from other areas, so we have closed off the entrance here.
This neighborhood has been the flashpoint of several protests since restrictions were imposed on movement and communications after the region's autonomy was revoked. People here worry that makes them a target.
If we look at the present situation, it looks like they are going to arrest every one of us.
Ghulam Bhatt's brother was detained on August 9th while returning home from work. His family only learned of his arrest the next day. Since then, their frustration has only grown.
Police registered a case against him. The cops tell us to come in the morning and they will release him. When we do, they tell us to come in the evening. This is what we have been dealing with.
Security forces remain in the city and region in large numbers. Indian officials say there has been some unrest in the past few days, but it's been relatively minor.
There was relaxation extended. They also behaved normally also. Except in few pockets there were minor stray incidents of stone pelting. Otherwise, rest of the area behaved normally. Situation is again being monitored closely, and local decisions are taken regarding law and order.
Restrictions have been eased this week, with some people and vehicles moving around. However, most businesses in Srinagar remain closed, and in Sura, open defiance remains. In the sky above Srinagar, we've seen drones watching for protests which have been spontaneous in different parts of the city. But here in Sura, authorities already know people plan to protest further, and locals tell us they plan to resist as long as they can. Faiz Jamil, Al Jazeera, Srinagar, Indian-administered Kashmir.